Hello everyone, my name is Mirko and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another brand new Apex Legends video, and I'm low-key really hyped to be making today's video because, as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, Pathfinder is usually my main. I usually use Pathfinder every game if possible, but that's changed since Season 2 guys, and I've now got a new legend that is currently my main, and he has received a huge buff, if not the hugest buff a legend has received in Season 2, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about him today. If you guys do go ahead and enjoy the video, be sure to drop a big thumbs up down below, and if you're new to the channel, you're currently not subscribed, be sure you're doing that as well so you don't miss out on any future Apex videos on the channel. Now the legend that I am talking about today is of course Bloodhound. Now he has received such a huge buff in this update, and the reason why mainly is because his tactical ability has completely changed. Now if you guys have used Bloodhound before, I'm sure you're aware that he would leave a ghost image when you do activate his tactical ability, revealing enemy positions, but now his tactical ability actually tracks enemies. It doesn't just leave an image of their previous position, it actually tracks them for 1.5 seconds. Now some of you guys might be thinking 1.5 seconds is not a lot of time, but it is actually a really long time, especially when you think about a gunfight as well. Every millisecond counts, and it's actually really good because when you do see them enemies moving for them 1.5 seconds, you can see where they're moving to. If they're moving outside of a building, if they're going towards a building, you can see the direction they're going into, and you can catch them off guard almost every time. They also increased the angle of the scan to 110. It was previously at 90. If you guys don't know much about Bloodhound, his ultimate ability basically turns you into an absolute beast. First of all enemies appear in red. It's almost like having a digital threat sight on your weapon, but you don't even have to aim in. They all appear in red. You move so fast, it's almost like having Octane, a digital threat sight, and the highest field of view possible all in one cluster. Now I don't usually make videos on legends in this game unless I really do think a legend is worth making a video on, and Bloodhound is definitely worth making this video on, and I definitely want to get the message out there to people that you should try using Bloodhound if you don't use him that much, because he's completely changed in Season 2. And if you're predominantly an aggressive player, Bloodhound is absolutely amazing because his ultimate ability is probably the best ability a legend has for aggressive playstyles. And there will be some people that ask, is he balanced? I personally think he's slightly overpowered than some of the other legends purely because of this recent buff that he's received. I mean, being able to reveal enemy locations through walls was already overpowered, the fact that he had a ghost image come up on the screen, but the fact that you can actually track the players whilst they're moving is just a whole new level, and there is no way you as a player can avoid this happening to you. Someone's using Bloodhound and they activate their tactical, you just can't get away from the fact that you're going to be spotted for 1.5 seconds. So what I do recommend is if you do get spotted and you're running a particular way or you're in a position, you want to change position immediately. Do not stay in the same position after you've been spotted by Bloodhound, because you will most probably get shot at and possibly even go down. I never thought I'd prioritise a legend over Pathfinder because I've been using Pathfinder for so long now, but after using Bloodhound for so many times, and bearing in mind I actually play ranked as well, I need to think about the actual best legend to be using for my particular playstyle. And when playing ranked, there are a lot of enemies that like to hold one place down and sort of stay in the building or stay in one area, and Bloodhound is amazing to counter that, and that's why I've decided to use Bloodhound as my main and not use Pathfinder anymore. Obviously if Bloodhound is taken, Pathfinder will be my second option, and if I had to go for a third option, I would use Wraith. I feel like they're the top 3 legends at the moment, especially if you're playing ranked mode. I feel like other legends in this game just aren't at that top tier level as them 3 legends. I feel like Watson can be quite pointless at times because her fences are very easily visible and they only take 1 to 2 bullets to shoot down at times and they get completely destroyed. I don't think she's that useful. If it gets to a point where the late game has about 20 people left, I feel like she could become useful then in them situations because she could sort of hold down an area by using her fences. But other than that, I don't feel like she's as useful for the start towards the mid stages of the game. For me personally, Octane just gets outshined by Pathfinder. You know, Octane's stim is much more slower than using Pathfinder's grapple. You can literally go so far just by using Pathfinder's grapple once than you can using Octane's stim, and Pathfinder's ultimate zipline is also much more beneficial than Octane's jump pad. That's me, what I think personally. And some people might ask why I don't think Mirage and Lifeline are in the top 3. Well, first of all, Lifeline, I feel like when you're coming to ranked play, you're in them really high tier here, ranks, she's just not that great, because I feel like when you are at a high rank and you're going against really good players, you want to be using the legend that actually affects the game and can have a big impact on a gunfight. And obviously she doesn't do that, and also I feel like her care package just reveals your position too much for my liking. And when you're going against good players every game, they will hear the care package dropping and they're going to know that it's someone from a squad and not a random care package. I think I'm going to be covering a video on the best legends to be using in ranked mode very soon, so be sure to look out for that. And I'm going to explain more about why each legend is useful and isn't useful for ranked mode, which should really help all of you guys out when coming to picking your specific legend in ranked. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you all for watching this video, and one thing I want every one of you to take away from this video is how good Bloodhound is, and I want all of you guys to try him out the next time you play Apex Legends. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you all for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new Apex Legends video. Thanks for watching guys.